friends, thanks for joining me today. I am bare-lipped because I'm going to have a little bit of a lip try-on for you today. I just gathered up some of these drugstore lip colors that I think are really great for fall. Great fall colors, textures I enjoy as well, so they're going to feel good on the lips, even if they are long-wearing. And yeah, this is just the time of year where I feel like I really kind of come into my own as far as makeup styles, because I do like some of the richer colors, and I just like the overall vibe of makeup this time of year. I like the toasty kind of eye looks, and I love pairing that with a little bit richer lip color. But what I would say, the overall description of what I've pulled here with a couple of exceptions, it's kind of like a rich neutral is the way I'd put this. My tip-top favorite look on the lips lately has been neutral, but with a little bit of depth to it. So I'm gonna get started. I guess I'll go with my lightest things first, just so we don't have a lot of like residue interfering on the lips with the other colors. But there is a shade of gloss here, and this is probably like a very all seasons kind of gloss if you like this type of color. It's the Milani Ludicrous Lip Gloss in the shade called Teen Spirit, and I've been using this lately on and off, and I think it is so pretty. And if you want it to come off a bit deeper, you could bring in a couple of different lip liners. Real quickly, Ultimate Fall lip liners I think are Milani Understatement in Cinnamon Statement, so this is going to give you kind of like that rich warmth that I'm talking about there, like deep warm neutral. And then Revlon's Colorstay lip liner in Raisin. Guys, these Colorstay lip liners wear so well. And if you're wanting to take something in a little bit deeper reddish direction, that's one that you definitely want. It wears awesome. But I mentioned those at the start because they're nice paired in with some of the things I'm going to be talking about, and not always at the start. Like, I don't always just full on like put on my lip liner and get it going at the beginning, but sometimes I adjust my shades with a lip liner after I've got them on. So just throwing that out there. But this Milani stuff, back to this. Teen Spirit is the shade. It's a ludicrous lip gloss. The scent on these, Fruity Pebbles, 100%. No question. So I'm going to get this on here. If this is not the most finished looking, like polished nude lip, why didn't I just try them all on and then go back and like voice it over and describe them? Because I'm always tempted to talk while I apply. But this shade called Teen Spirit, I mean, it is super duper shiny. There is kind of a thickness to these glosses, but to me, it's not annoying. I think it just enhances the staying power, really. But it's so pretty, even paired with some of the things I'm going to go on to mention, and also those lip liners. Like, I've worn this a lot with Cinnamon Statement. It deepens it up just a little bit, but just a really gorgeous gloss. I think any time of year, but look at it paired with like a pretty fall eye look. What's on my eyes, by the way? It's the Wet n Wild 10-pan palette in Call Me Sunshine. Okay, grab a wipe. Sometimes I think about you. Another gloss, this is something I've talked about recently around back to school time. I found out about these e.l.f. lip lacquers because it was included in a great little back to school bundle type of deal. And the shade I chose was Love Bite. And if you look at this one up close, this one really gives me ABH or Pat McGrath vibes with that beautiful glimmer. But talk about a fall gloss. Is it just me, or has it been forever since I've done like a lip picks type of video? Oh, look at that. I love that tone. That is so pretty. Toasty, neutral, little bit of depth. I love that shine. It's so like life-giving to the face. I really love those two glosses so much. The rest of the things I'm going to talk about, I hope you're in it for the long haul when you put on your lip colors, because they are some long-wearing products, my friends. Now, these are probably like my tip-top picks of this video. The whole catalyst behind this video was me discovering these shades of the Superstay Matte Ink Crayons and loving the heck out of them. So this is a tremendous formula. If you've never tried the Matte Ink Crayon, it's like a jumbo stick sort of vibe there. You do have a little sharpener at the end to make it more precise, but the fascinating thing about these is that they're in that kind of lipstick format, but they go on really thin. They kind of thin down as they apply to the lips, and then they set and they really wear a long time. Lead the Way is a color that was kind of my gateway into this line of lip colors, and it's just kind of a a soft, easy pink, maybe a little bit of dusty rose in that shade. Very, very wearable for, I think, almost anyone across the board. And then I got into more bold shades. I have a pure red. I have like an orangey red. I think I have a bright pink or something in this range, but I had never really explored the little off the beaten path neutrals. So these are nothing like brand new. I just happened to kind of look into them last time I was in Walmart. And I got the shades Enjoy the View, that's the lighter of the two, and then Live on the Edge is the deeper one. And I freaking love these colors. So here's the lighter one. So they go on. I'm not like applying pressure, it's fascinating. And so you don't have to go over and over the same areas. They're super pigmented. And then they will set. Look at this. Look at this kind of toasty, dirty peach type of vibe. I love this. Love this. And then what I will do is take this one and kind of like deepen up maybe just a little bit on the outsides and sort of blend these two together. But I do want you to see this darkest one in its purest state in case you might only want that. Okay, take this off. Careful, careful. Try not to take off any of the makeup surrounding the lips. Oh, I love this formula. It's seriously, like, it's been around for several years now, but it still like kind of reigns supreme in terms of comfortable, truly long wear. Oh yeah, are you feeling this? Easy to put on. You get that little bit of precision. Kind of like lip liner and lipstick in one. Okay, this would have been the shade I envisioned that would have come out from Too Faced alongside that Cinnamon Swirl palette. This is the one called Live on the Edge. So picture a little bit of that mushing in with a little bit of this. They're a great little combo. Like, I love them both. Really, really nice. Love that. And see, there's a surprising little bit of red in this shade that you might not really expect, but it's stunning. It's beautiful, and plus, you know, it stays in place. You can trust it. I got a few little rediscovered things coming up here, and one of them is this e.l.f. Sheer Matte Liquid Lipstick in Praline Petal. I hope they're still making these because this is a really cool formula. It almost feels like a stain. It's a liquid lipstick, and this has a little more coolness to it, I'd say. Dusty Rose, maybe. A great way to apply your liquid lipsticks is to do that, get it on your lower lip, blot it to the top lip, smooth it on out, and try not to go back for more in the tube. But regardless, this formula does feel like light as air. It may not last quite as well as some others, but it's super light, and I mean, just that tinge of berry coming in there, but kind of like dusty rose. And do you see how you get that on and like the eyes come alive, the whole face comes alive a little bit more? Love that. So many people could take this color and like say they're normally just a nude lip girl, or they're, you know, just a kind of a medium neutral lip wear, and then they put this on. It's like, okay, you've just been elevated there. And it's such a light formula. That's not like your traditional liquid lipstick at all. Next up, I've got a Revlon Ultra HD matte lip color, and this is in the shade Addiction. And this is kind of like for the people who want more of a purple berry. I feel like everything thus far has been kind of like toasty, has a little neutral mixed in, but I do love still a berry that has maybe a bit more pink infused. This is a comfortable formula. It's not the longest wearing ever. It has a real strong scent, like strong, sweet and fruity, almost a little tropical. This kind of reminds me of that new lip blush situation from Sephora's line. I tried that on in a recent video, but you know, sometimes you want that rich berry, that perfect pinky berry, and I think this is so pretty. It's even pretty with like the bronzy kind of goldeny eye. Don't you think that's an unlikely but really pretty combo? Finally, guys, a really great long wearing lip option that's super duper comfortable that I know I've talked about, raved on before, are the Pravaca Lips 16-hour lip color from Rimmel, and this is the shade called Heartbreaker, I believe. Yes, and it's kind of like a soft toasty red. Let me get it on here for you. It sort of reminds me of Mac Chili, but maybe a little less red than that. But I'm applying it last because this definitely has to dry down before you put the top coat on. And the top coat is probably the best like secondary element of a product like this that I've tried. You know, the CoverGirl has the balms, the Outlast balms. There's some nice ones from Maybelline Superstay as well that wear like iron, and they're like a two-step product. but I love how what goes on top of these appears to be like a lip gloss, but it feels more balmy. It's just great. Beautiful toasty red. It's not pure bright fire engine red. It's a little bit stepped down. Picture this with all your warm eye looks and just let it be glam, you know, go for it. If you need to stay a little safer, if you want to stay a little more neutral, you know, go for these. Go for the pairing of maybe one of these glosses and one of these lip liners. That's a great easy way to go as well, but oh, I love this color. So you're going to let that completely dry and then you'll go to your end step, which sets it. There's a nice little scent to that. Can't quite put my finger on what I'm smelling, but it looks like you would be applying a lip gloss, but it goes on so comfortably. And these wear super duper well. They may not get as many raves or attention as some of the other long wear products, but my goodness, like you don't have to torture yourself with super dry, crusty liquid lipsticks. What else am I wearing today? While we wait, I'm wearing the Charlotte Tilbury Nude Gasm palette. I told you what was on the eyes. As a base, I've been kind of experimenting with this LA Girl Tinted foundation, which I'm not like gaga over. I mean, I've got concealer and stuff on that's taking care of my problem areas, but this is real light. I've yet to put it on and be super like, wow. It's feeling like it's dry now. And then put this on, and it doesn't make you like feel overly shiny or like greasy or anything. And I feel like it gives you moisture longer than a CoverGirl Outlast Balm does. Those are kind of like there and gone, and you've got to keep on it and keep applying. This stays moisturized a little bit longer, but I mean, is that not great fall red? So thank you guys so much for watching this video. That's pretty much all I've got to share today. Couple of gloss options, couple of liners, few other things, but all drugstore. And yeah, hopefully you can get your hands on one of these, and I would love to hear in the comments section what your fall lip color recommendations are. Thank you guys so much for your time. We love a good lip video around here, so I appreciate you taking time to watch, and I will see you again soon. I love you. Bye.